What's up, guys, and welcome back to Fig Newton's Figures. It's your guy Fig Newton, and we're back today with another figure review. Today it's the Marvel Select Green Goblin with the bound Peter Parker figure. This is an exciting release for me. It's been released a few times over the years, but now it's finally in my possession, and we're going to take a look at it together. Here you get the clear window packaging on the front of the box. You get the Green Goblin font there going up the side. You got the flaming jack-o'-lantern. You get some comic book artwork there in the back. You got the little jack-o'-lantern you could see that he's included with. Comes with the Goblin glider, which is really awesome because it's going to come on a stand and you can actually make it look like Peter Parker's being dangled from a rope. So here on the side of the box, you get some artwork of the Green Goblin, which I really like. That's what I think of when I think of the Green Goblin, you know, kind of a nutty look he's got going on there. So that's pretty nice. Here on the back of the box, you get some other figures that are included in this line. You get the Nightcrawler photo, and you get the Venom photo. This gives you even a couple images of the different head sculpts you get here. I picked this up a couple weeks ago, and I think it's a really awesome figure review coming on that soon. Here you get the comic book that this is based off of, The Amazing Spider-Man number 39. A little read up here if you want to go ahead and pause it there and read up. And then you get the picture of the figure here with Peter Parker hanging from the rope. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what's inside. I've already opened it up here semi on the back. You're always going to get one of these little pamphlet things that come with these Marvel Select toys. Just going to give you a quick look about what's inside. You get some Marvel Mini-Mates there. I'm not really into collecting those. And then you get some other figures from Marvel Select here. Some different stuff. Venom bottle opener. Looks like some X-Men stuff you get there. So yeah, we're going to set that to the side. Let's go ahead and pull the figure out. Really like the comic book artwork that they do on the back of these figures. Right off the bat, I want to talk about the Peter Parker, and I'm just going to remove him from this packaging. This is non-molded. It's one piece. There's no articulation. Let's take a look at the head here. This is just a cool accessory, and it's a figure in itself. It's almost like you're getting two figures for the price of one. And this figure was pretty affordable. I think he was around 30 bucks. I picked him up on Amazon from a second market seller, but was still able to get him at a good price. See the Spider-Man suit there under his clothes that are kind of ripped up. His pants are ripped here down at the bottom. You can see the Spider-Man suit showing through there. Let's take a look at that paint. You get some nice defined Spider-Man lines. He's got the brown shoes here on the back. You get some nice texturing. You see the pants are kind of wrinkled. The shirt's wrinkled and ripped up. Look at the texturing there on that rope. That's really nice. And this rope is kind of a soft rope. I was wondering if this was hard and it was going to give me trouble trying to pose him, but I think we'll be just fine. I think with this kind of material, this soft rubbery plastic, we'll be able to put him anywhere we need to put him. And so yeah, that's Peter Parker. Looks pretty good to me. I mean, it's literally like getting almost a second figure. Let's go ahead and look at the Green Goblin figure that you get here. And I like the green paint that they went with on this. I like the purple paint. This is a really classic Green Goblin look that we get here. So color scheme check, dope ass head sculpt check. Let's take a look at this with this look he's got going on with the yellow eyes, kind of bugged out. I like that. Big ears there, nice long purple hat that he has, this like beanie type thing, really long, really pointy, so that's really good. Everything here on his material looks textured, and it's all shaded a little bit different. You get some light purple, you get some dark purple. Nice texturing there on the skin, almost reptilian, kind of like I don't know. It looks really good. You get some macerations there from some veins and muscles. You get some little bumps. Nice detailing here on the skin and the paint that they've done here. No major discrepancies that I can see. As far as articulation, the head here is on a ball joint. You can get it to go back about that far. You can move it down just a little, not too much. You can move it down a little, back a little, but not too much. But you can swivel it side to side just fine. Here at the arms, they go up about that big, about that high. A little swivel here at the bicep. No articulation at the elbow, but you do get some swivel here at the forearm. And you are going to get some swivel here at the wrist. No hinge at the wrist, just a swivel. Same on the other arm. Here in the midsection, you're going to get a swivel at the waist. No crunch or anything. And then here at the legs, they're here on this hinge, which can move out about that far. About almost completely opposite splits right there. And then here at the knee, you don't get any articulation, but you get some swivel at the boot. And then here at the ankle, you get it looks like a hinge and a rocker, which is going to be important, I think, maybe the most important part of the articulation, because we're going to put them on that Goblin glider and see just how that works. And wow, this is a really well done figure. I like the way this looks. I know he's a little bit older, but still looks good, still does the job for me. Let's take a look at the glider. And so here's the glider. They got some nice silver brush paint that they've done here on there. It looks kind of weathered, real steel type look. You get the molded bolts in there. Feels really good. Doesn't look cheap or anything. Feels good. It's light, but it looks like it's actually a piece of metal. It looks pretty good. So here you get the stand that this is going to go on. And there's a little hole here at the bottom of this that you're just going to insert this into. And I believe that when you insert it, you want it so that the front of the glider is pointed up like that. That's going to give you the best balance for your Goblin. And then here you get the man purse, little satchel thing that he comes with. A purple purse with some molding, nice weathering, purple paint there. Looks pretty close to what he's got going on his body. So you can see that there. Pretty nicely done. Then you get the jack-o'-lantern, the last accessory that's included with this set here. And I like what they've done with the jack-o'-lantern. Even this looks pretty good. Nicely painted, a little bit lighter on the inside, like a fresh cut pumpkin. You get the green paint, you get some molding all the way around. So that's nice. We're going to throw that into his hand here in a second. And so I'm trying to get the look with this Green Goblin figure like the one on the back of the box. Like here, and you can see he's got these peg holes here at the bottom of his feet, and then here on the stand there's 2 peg holes there, so I'm hoping that he just kind of slides in there nice and easy so that we can dangle this Peter Parker in front of him. And so yeah, he's on there pretty good. We got the little satchel here. And just loop that over his head, which goes on pretty easy. That looks pretty good. And so we got the pumpkin here. Let's throw the pumpkin in his hand. And then we're going to grab the rope that comes with Peter Parker and try and insert it into his hand. It's pretty soft, so it should go in with no problem. Almost kind of just even slide in there to whatever your liking is. And then Peter Parker, the only thing about with this figure is that he doesn't really exactly stand on his own. And so you're going to almost have to either lean him against this figure or get some kind of a stand to put him on. But either way, it looks pretty cool. I think there's so many ways you can do this. You can go for an up high kind of look. You can kind of have him here. You can see here, he looks just fine on the back of the box, and he's really not that far from the Goblin. And so I think you just got to get creative. You know, however you feel like posing this guy, I think it's going to look great. I love the idea of this figure, and so I'm pretty satisfied with it. For an older release, I got to give this guy, for the price, for the look, the fact that I feel like I get 2 figures for about 30 bucks. Oh man, I got to give this a 10 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this figure, and thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. It's Fig Newton.